God, this is his house.
It's a sad boy apartment.
Is where you live?
Oh, yes. Sometimes. And excuse the mess.
Sometimes he's a drifter.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I have 3 brothers. I've seen a mess or two.
Well, you're being kind. I admit I hadn't realized how bad it was.
Mood.
You said I'm here to meet someone?
Ah, yes. Do you know what an oracle is?
A character from Batman.
Yes.
It's like the Oracle of Delphi. You can't do that. You ain't smart.
Someone who tells the future?
Not quite. They serve as a channel of sorts for my powers. This allows them to offer insight, knowledge they have no earthly means to possess. There's always been one. Over the ages, no matter where I go, one manages to find me.
Meaning there's an oracle here.
There is.
What?
I have brought someone to see you.
How many
Hello.
times do I have to tell you? I'm not a magic fortune cookie. Is that what Paul told you? Oracle's my handle. And even if I was the Oracle, I'm certainly not his Oracle.
Nice to meet ya.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Oracle.
Well, she's got better manners than the last lady you brought here. But at least that one had a casserole. Do you have a casserole?
I do not.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But
Look,
you saying that with some
I'm sure he
venom.
told you all sorts of nonsense. I use computers. I'm a hacker. That's it.
What is a computer if not the
I
modern crystal
ask
ball?
very little of
Fair
you,
enough.
Oracle. Your help here would be appreciated.
Fine. Get your abs in a twist.
I do have several.
Okay, so Paul brought you all this way just to see little old me. What's on your mind, sis?
Love that he's a sad boy, but he has to have a workout routine to have that body. So he's just like sad lifting weights. Gains.
You burn more calories if you cry.
Getting rid of that sodium intake, bro.
You keep saying Paul. Do you mean Apollo?
Yeah, I know. Apollo, if that is his real name, says he's a god of prophecy, blah, 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 blah.
But you don't believe him.
Believe him?
All right, Grace, make him sing.
Super weird, but he's a decent guy, so he can be Apollo if he wants, but I just can't call him that.
Dead naming him?
Do you live here?
I crash here, yeah. Better here than home.
Oh,
She showed up one day, as the oracles do. Naturally, she is welcome to stay as long as she likes.
And see the way he talks. I thought maybe he was a creep at first, but nah, Paul's aight.
That's good.
The highest of praise.
I mean, for this weird
More
situation,
all
kind
right
of.
if he did some laundry.
Oh,
Tell me, is Apollo always so...
Incredibly emo, like the sack stuffed with sand.
Oh my god.
I am standing right here.
Yeah, jeez.
Don't get me wrong. It grows on you after a while.
Grace, surely this is not what you came for.
I was curious.
Dish.
Dish.
Oh, you can flirt with him.
I could flirt with
Do you,
Apollo.
want, do you want to flirt with the sad abs?
I don't want to flirt with sad abs.
You don't want to flirt with sad abs? But he's so sad and has so many abs.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just can't resist.
It's fine. I just don't need to be put under the microscope in my own abode.
Abode. He cracks me up.
So you're an
Bad
oracle
boy.
who uses the internet, huh?
Like I said, it's my handle, and yeah. It's a sweet
How the
setup,
fuck
huh?
did someone your
Some
age
of
get the
it's
handle
even legit.
Oracle?
The parts I purchased.
Is it
were
at least
presumably-
XX Oracle
Bargain for,
XX?
fair,
Because
and
I am
square. And I keep telling you
absolutely
to get me
positive somebody
Ethernet
got that
cable.
before you.
I don't know what that is.
I don't.
It's the 21st century, Paul. And your 21st century Oracle needs her some download speed, okay?
I'm looking for
Or
information
it's
about
like
someone named
zero
Calliope.
R
Can you
at
help?
symbol for the A.
Oh,
Yeah.
the lady from that apartment I
K
sent Paul
instead
to.
of C.
Yeah, I've been checking that out.
One instead of an
What did
L.
I tell you?
I looked it up. You could do the same if you learned to use a computer. Here, hold up, I'll show you.
He's so sad. He's so sad.
The apartment was originally purchased 2 years ago by a holding company, Core with a K Enterprises.
Oh. Oh, I see. That would be Persephone.
Huh. I knew.
You weren't expecting that?
I wasn't aware Persephone and Calliope were friendly. Certainly not friendly enough for Persephone to give
Yeah.
Calliope an apartment.
A fucking
The good news is
swanky
that
one too.
Persephone is
Yeah.
easy to find. I can take you to her if you like.
Will there be trouble?
I'm thinking she won't be happy to see me.
She is not happy to see anyone.
Persephone is ready
I
to see anyone.
Great, we're all done now.
Let me
Thank
go
you for
back to
your
my
help,
gaming.
Oracle. Please, do try to get out from behind your screens at least once today. Perhaps go for a walk.
I can't make
Yeah,
crypto
yeah,
while I'm
sure,
walking.
will do. Leave a tip on your way out.
Leave a tip. I can't pwn noobs out on a walk, Apollo.
At her nightclub. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oots, 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 oots.
Pretty fucking
Welcome
quiet
to the
in here.
Underworld.
Yeah.
Wow. How have I never heard of this place?
Persephone keeps it a
Oh, hi,
secret.
Pan.
While still managing to draw a crowd
And
every night. Don't
that
ask
guy?
me how. Here in the Underworld, idols
And
can be
Hermes!
themselves,
Hermes.
even if they don't look human.
Nice touch.
Do you come here often?
Oh, no. Persephone and I aren't friends.
Is she friends with anyone?
Not many, no. Except Calliope, apparently. If we're to find Persephone in all this, we'll need to split up. Have you considered what you'll say to her?
I didn't do it.
I'll be
I'll
persuasive.
figure something out. I can be persuasive when I want to be.
I'm aware. I'm just not sure even you could sweet-talk Persephone.
Watch
Is
me.
that a challenge?
It's the truth.
I'm gonna friendship all over the
If
place.
Persephone
I'm gonna
really
friendship
was
her,
friends
and
with
then I'm gonna
Calliope,
French
talking
her.
to you might be the last thing she wants. You need to be prepared to use your powers, as you did with me. Come find me in the crown if you need anything. Otherwise, be careful, Grace.
It's like, Apollo, I don't think you understand. She is giving off so much step on me energy, and I'm here for that.
So we can talk to Apollo, Eros.
That is still my favorite bit, like, ever since that Resident Evil character. Just everyone is just like, ah, yes, the new step on me character.
I just remember that trailer coming out and,
And everyone
and just
being
the
like-
internet exploded.
Everyone's
with,
like, what?
the internet exploded with "Step on Me, Mommy." Hey, Hermes.
The hornification of the internet. I'd say as if the internet wasn't always horny.
Whoa, you're here. I mean, you gotta be somewhere, but you're here.
Hello, Hermes.
Sorry about running off on you back at the thing. Didn't really have a choice, but sorry anyway.
By the way, the reason that Hermes was there is because Hermes is a psychopath.
A psychopath.
A reaper.
You're not much like the other idols, are you?
No? I haven't been an idol very long. Maybe like a year? I've lost track. So, I'm not the one to ask about the idol stuff. It's all cool, but mostly I do whatever Athena asks. Athena says one day I'll sit on the chorus. That'll be sick. Can you imagine me in charge?
I don't think that's true. I think she's fucking with you, my guy.
Yeah.
Wouldn't Athena still be in charge?
Yeah, you're probably right.
That doesn't bother you?
Why would it? Athena's the nicest of the bunch. She makes the best
Doubt.
cookies.
She makes cookies. That means she's nice.
You've only been an idol for a year? How did that happen?
Probably same way it did with you.
Oh, the old Hermes died in your arms and then they accused you of his murder?
No.
Kind of.
Well, yes. I mean, no, not like that. But yeah. I was there when he died. We were friends, and I was having trouble at home, and he helped me out. I miss him.
Oh,
Can I ask how he died?
that's sad. You're sad.
He didn't want to be here anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
You mean,
I'd rather not talk about it. I'm him now. It's all good.
Oof.
Oof.
do you know if Persephone is here? I need to talk to her.
Oh, you're serious.
Fuck.
Why would you want to talk to Persephone? Nobody ever wants that. One time, I laughed too loud near her, and she threatened to ban me from the club. I don't want to be banned. I like it here.
Okay.
Is she that
Is
bad?
Persephone really that bad? Why do the idols put up with her?
We're like family, and Persephone is that really mean aunt that nobody wants to invite. Don't tell her I said that. She keeps a list. It's a thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
in
figured I
Worlds
asked.
Beyond Number, she plays a witch character.
Man, just the
And
thought
she
of
has a
talking to
fox
Persephone
familiar
gives
who
me
can
goosebumps.
talk.
Blech.
And Brennan voices the fox, and it's fucking amazing, those two playing off each other.
When Calliope died, you were right there, within moments. How did you know?
It's a good
I told you.
podcast.
I got word, so I came.
But how did you get word?
I'm a
Look, when an
psychopath.
idol dies, I have to be there. So I just know. It's a Hermes thing.
Yeah, we're.
To take the body,
Sounds grim.
clean up the
Reaper.
blood, that sort of thing?
Oh, that too, yeah. But that's on Athena's orders.
To keep the idols secret?
Sure. Can you imagine the questions? I don't know how he hides so well as it is.
Do you know anything?
This is probably a stupid question, but... do you know who might have killed Calliope?
Ugh, why would I know anything about that?
When you came to the apartment, it seemed like you knew her.
Oh no, I only met her once. She didn't live with the rest of the idols or hang out with us very much. She seemed nice though. Angry, maybe. But I don't know who'd want to hurt her.
Oof.
Angry.
How was she angry?
Pissed off. But more because she cared about everyone too much not to be. I don't know, that's what I thought anyhow. I'm probably wrong.
I'll see you around?
If you die, then for sure. But, don't die.
Okay, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yep.
Eros. Okay. That's Eros.
Yep.
That's. Do you know who Eros is?
I don't.
Cupid.
Oh.
So that's Cupid.
Oh.
Oh. Hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
And also, you're married!
We're the god of sex.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Well,
Desire, really.
yeah.
Sensuality. Attraction.
Yeah.
Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm sorry?
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Yeah, so, yeah, Eros is I'm trying to remember because like Greece had like a bunch of different forms of love.
Yeah.
Like mania is technically a form of like love or attraction. Then there was aesthetic attraction. There was platonic attraction. Basically, like the way that we use love as a catch-all term, because it's like, oh, you can platonically love, like, say, your friends or a pet, and then you can like romantically love a significant other and like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Theirs was essentially attraction, but also love too. But like they had like a bunch more defined ways to do that, and different words for it, which honestly seems less confusing than what we do now. But
I mean, these days we're just like, I love you, no homo.
All right.
No, that was just my first thought.
Yeah, but like, trying to remember because like there's a story where essentially like Eros, it's essentially the story that eventually became Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
Is an Eros story, and I think it was like Eros, and then his wife's name meant passion, and then their like kid meant something that was like joy. I don't remember, but it's like it's all symbolism because it's myth.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
And most of the myth is just Aphrodite
Once
trying
I
to
might
kill
have, sure.
the person that
Now
Eros
I'm just here
likes.
to see it happen.
See what
Because
happened?
everyone always hates the
Look
in-law.
up there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
Ah, you like people watching then?
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, people watching then. You enjoy watching people be fucking weird and stupid.
And you enjoy
I get
that?
it.
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love. But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way. They'll value it more.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Yeah.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Read a book, Grace.
Right.
Read a book.
Sorry, I wasn't
Sorry,
thinking.
let me go stock the
Hear lots
library
of
and get a book of
idols
Greek
talk about
myths
each
while I'm
other
trying
like
to
that.
investigate a
Mother,
murder.
Brother, sister, grandfather.
You should have read this book in fucking
None of
grade
us
school.
are actually related.
We did a Greek
We just
myth unit when I
played
was
a
a freshman
family
in
for
high
so
school,
many
but like I
centuries.
said, I didn't retain any. of
I
that.
did it
True.
in fucking like grade school, like intermediate school, which is essentially last of grade school, but in a different building because our school system was weird. Our districts were weird. But like, I still remember most of that shit. That was when I learned that astrology was bullshit, and it was bullshit purely because I didn't like the one that I was. And then
So
later on, I
Aphrodite is
figured
your
out
mother,
that I was
but
actually
not
bullshit.
really.
But immediately
That's
I was
right.
like, what? I'm a
long
water
time ago,
goat?
she
Nah,
took care
none of this
me
is
when
real.
I needed taken care of. The mortals, they...
Also,
Just
sorry,
assume.
Chinese Zodiac, but what?
These
The
days,
pig? Nah,
well,
bullshit.
It's not like that anymore.
And I'm
Not
sure
as
to the
invulnerable as we
Zodiac
used
and
to be.
astrology people, they're just like, well, he's just
Least of all,
confirmed.
Aphrodite.
Here, I'm gonna turn the volume down a little bit because when they're talking, they're just as loud as we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not that much. You did a lot.
Okay. How's here?
Let's
You
see.
seem a little distracted.
Okay.
Okay. I think
Is
that's
everything
okay.
okay?
That looks a lot more. That looks a lot
Good,
better.
good, good.
Of course it is. Sure. Not obvious, huh? Truth is, I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope. Never mind.
Bad day.
Even idols have their bad days, huh?
Bad weeks, bad months, bad centuries. But who am I talking to? You're the one with your life on the line.
I mean, if you think about it, isn't everyone's life on the line all the time? The meteor could hit at any point.
Yeah.
And if it's not coming from the angle we expect it to, there's nothing we can do about it.
Here's the thing. I'm looking for Persephone, but I can't find her anywhere.
Did you know that
Oh,
a
I know
meteor
where she
hit
is,
the ocean and we're pretty sure it's
Question
from a
whether she'd be
different
happy
solar
to see
system?
you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like you. But Mother told me what happened at the chorus. I don't want to cause trouble with Persephone.
She's that scary, huh?
It's not that I'm scared of her. Well, maybe a little. You
I mean,
haven't been
everyone in
around
Greece
long,
was.
But once you have, you'll learn that idle grudges are forever.
I don't know Persephone well, but considering what I do know, I don't blame you.
Sounds like you
I
guys need
know
to get the
it's
fuck over
lousy,
yourselves.
and I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I hope I can make it up to you someday.
I'll
I
see you
should
around.
go.
It's like, I hope I can make it up to you someday. Wink. I'm gonna go this way, which is away from you.
Hi, Pan.
Oh, well, look who came back. Crawling to me.
As
messing
I
with that
live
kiss
and
tie.
breathe, if it isn't our dear muse.
Hi,
Does he have
Pam.
goat pupils?
Tell me, have you decided
does!
to leave
Yeah.
your troubles behind and join us in the land
Neat.
of shadows and revelry?
That's a easily missed detail. I like that.
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember, how you managed to stir the sun god from his oh so tiresome gloom, I cannot imagine. Nicely done.
Apollo keeps saying he'll make everything worse, but he's been helpful.
That is his way, to be helpful. Until you turn into a tree.
Accurate.
I don't know what that means.
Let us hope you
I do.
never do.
What's that story?
Most of Apollo's love interests do not have happy endings. Some of them die trying to get away from him.
Oh.
Some of them are trying to get away from him because they know what happened to the others. It's the whole self-fulfilling prophecy there.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Delicious people.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
As soon as
And
you ask, how can
why
I
would
trust
you
you? He's just gonna be
assume
like, you
that,
can't.
dear Grace?
The horns, you. Do you know Persephone well?
There is no knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not anymore.
Not anymore?
Not anymore.
Long ago, we were all very different. Over the span of ages, however, even mountains erode.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace, are you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Mythologically speaking, yes.
Oh, I can flirt with Pan.
Oh,
It's more that I'm
Bah.
stating it out loud.
Rejected twice in a row. How will I ever recover from such insult, I ask you?
He's gonna fucking stab you.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
I don't know what to tell you, Grace. Even an idol needs to get by.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Oh.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now, I see how it is. By all means, I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
What if I asked nicely?
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Oh no, not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
All right, all right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind. after you've spoken to her?
Apollo.
To Apollo. He's just hanging on the wall.
Sad boy.
I thought this would be easier, but it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off. I hope your search has been more successful.
Ah! Run away!
You don't come here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
Not anymore.
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
I'll keep you company.
Sad abs?
Sad abs.
Oh.
You know, fun doesn't
Who
just
are you
happen
going
in
to
Apollo.
date?
I don't
It's okay to
know.
not
You have to date
beat
someone.
yourself
I
up
don't have to
100
date
It's a
anyone.
visual novel.
I know.
I know
You
you
always
know,
must
but
date.
you're in a club. Live a little.
Mrs.
This
waiting for
style
Persona
of
3.
music is unfamiliar to me, but thank you, Grace. I'll try my best.
More into harpsichord.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know exactly?
Why is everyone scared of her? Like,
I thought
Jesus.
she was just mad at me, but everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone and has been for a very long time. She has her reasons. I can't say she doesn't, but she does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
Huh.
What's Persephone's story? Her name rings a bell, but I don't...
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the Underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
Under Zeus's orders, yes.
That sweet young goddess was... Persephone.
Her mother, Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in ice, rendering it barren and infertile. Zeus was forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
What? How much of that story is true?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Well, let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed Hades.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh.
She killed.
Whoa.
As I understand it, Hades was not kind to her.
Not mythologically
I have to
accurate.
say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all
So
stood
who
by
runs the
and
underworld
let it happen.
now?
She
Yeah.
has never forgiven us, and honestly, I can't blame her.
Huh.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Persephone murdered an idol?
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about all of Athena's rules? Wouldn't Persephone have been... I don't know.
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
Ah.
Back then, we heard Persephone had usurped Hades' throne, but we couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Says the god of
Why
prophecy.
didn't you see it coming? The god of prophecy.
When I look, I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone
We
after...
need that Persephone info.
The
We need
murder.
that lore.
She survived.
You
like
need
the
to
rest
wield
of
it
us.
like a weapon
She
to
got
make her
older,
friends
and when we
with
came
us.
to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't. So instead, she did as she pleased. She started a cult,
Nice.
became
Whoa.
a crime boss.
Sick.
Oh, what?
It was after her last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally. I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
Okay.
We'll see, I guess.